Wow, what an incredible group of women. Remember that voting is now open to put your favorite contestant in the top 10. You can vote up to 10 times per account per day via Voti, the Miss You app, Twitter, and at vote.missusa.com. Head on over to missusa.com for more details.
The voting is open until May 13th. Now, in case you didn't notice, Deshawn and I have both changed into new gowns, so I think that means it's time to see what our contestants look like in theirs. Let's begin the evening gown preliminary competition. Take it away, Stephanie.
Alabama.
Bailey first realized she wanted to be a teacher after going on a mission trip to Mexico when she was 7. Now 20, she's currently at Troy University majoring in elementary education. Alabama.
Alaska. Alyssa studied abroad in Spain, and while there trekked around Western Europe. Upon graduating, this 27-year-old backpacked through Central and South America, and to date has been to over 30 countries. Alaska. Arizona.
Prior to learning English, Tommy communicated via sign language due to her biological mother being deaf. She enjoys hiking and horseback riding, but boxing is her favorite form of exercise. Arizona.
Arkansas. Erin has been a competitive cheerleader for 13 years and stays in shape by running obstacle courses. This 20-year-old avid reader plans to work as a broadcast journalist in the sports field. She is Arkansas. California.
India was once a contestant on the hit show America's Next Top Model. She speaks fluent Mandarin, plays the violin, and enjoys watching sports documentaries in her spare time. California.
Colorado. Sabrina is currently saving money for college so she can eventually graduate debt-free. She's passionate about health and fitness and enjoys hiking and snowboarding in her spare time. Colorado. Connecticut.
After tearing a ligament in her foot, Olga became interested in pageantry because she was no longer able to play high school basketball. This 27-year-old recently finished a marathon in under 4 hours. Connecticut.
Delaware. Mia is proud of her volunteer work with Best Buddies and the Special Olympics. One day, she plans to open her own community center and provide therapeutic art opportunities to those in need. Delaware. District of Columbia.
Kyra is currently a scientist at the United States Nuclear Regulatory Commission. This 25-year-old was born in Naples, Italy, and coaches a girls' basketball team in her spare time. District of Columbia.
Florida. Lynette hopes to be a role model for young women and plans to be a Supreme Court justice one day. This bilingual 25-year-old baseball fan is competing in her 15th pageant this evening. Florida. Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, and Florida. Georgia.
Deanna enjoys sketching and creating clothes and plans to become a world-renowned fashion designer. Her passion is working with kids, so she frequently visits children's hospitals to sing to them. Georgia.
Hawaii. Julie started playing violin in the 2nd grade and was concertmaster of her high school orchestra. This first-generation immigrant's nickname is Juliefish because she once built her own jellyfish tank. Hawaii. Idaho.
Cassie believes there's something charming about the golden age of Hollywood and prefers films of the 1940s and 50s. As a child, she wrote, directed, and starred in her own comedy show, Idaho.
Illinois. Whitney is currently pursuing her degree in broadcast journalism. Her future goals include acting on a drama series and starting a foundation that supports inner-city youth affected by gun violence. Illinois. Indiana.
Brittany works as an interior architect and enjoys repurposing furniture in her spare time. This 27-year-old has played piano for several years and has competed in over 20 pageants. Indiana.
Iowa. Kelsey says Catholic school taught her the importance of being a role model in her community. This 26-year-old proudly volunteers at a youth shelter, helping children with their homework. Iowa. Kansas.
Catherine is currently the Assistant Director of Recruiting for the University of Kansas football team. Her ultimate goal is to manage business operations for an NFL or NBA organization. Kansas.
Kentucky. Madeline volunteers in the trauma unit at a hospital and plans to attend medical school to become a surgeon. She's a trained ballet dancer and was vice president of her college's club lacrosse team. Kentucky. Louisiana.
Bethany plans to become a certified cosmetologist and open her own spa. This Ellen DeGeneres fan has 2 pet goats and proudly raises awareness for mental health. Louisiana.
Maine. Brooke is from a small town with fewer than 1,000 residents. This former USCAA women's national soccer champion plans to start her own fitness and beauty blog in the future. Maine. Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, and Maine.